Well. Maybe the title isn't needed after all. We were calling this for the VOD viewers, because the VOD channel is definitely definitely up to date, and not miles behind. Promise. I hadn't seen anybody in the last 2 hours say they got the compensation items. So the title of the stream is Compensation Items Manifestation Circle, because I didn't think anyone had it yet. I honestly thought they hadn't come through. But apparently they have, because UGX Rourke in the chat is claiming he's got them. Would you look at that? We're going to have a little look on my game. On console, it's going to take longer, supposedly. So there's a pretty decent chance that I won't get them today. But we live in hope. We live in hope. We'll keep checking. I'm just looking now, and they're still not there for me. But you never know. They might start to show up soon. They also might not. You know, it's set up to 24 hours, so it may take them 23 hours and 59 minutes for me to get them. We don't know. We don't know. But yeah, got mine after Steam restart. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming out faster on PC than it is on consoles. But even on PC, it didn't go nearly as fast as the reports insinuated. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just in contact with one of Starbreeze's folks, Howard, at the minute, just asking her to let me know if she sees anything for console. Let me know if you see any console users. But totally not for my own reasons. What is this music that's come on? Oh, that's. Oh no, I'm happy with just Westopolis, thank you. But that will do either way. But yeah, there you go. So we will see. Hopefully I will get them soon. But yeah, so what I'm supposed to be doing is I refresh my games and apps, and then you go to the in-game store. Oh, sorry, not the in-game store, fucking hell. You go to the Microsoft Store for Payday 3, and then it should appear as an add-on for the game. But as you can see, the only add-ons right now are the Boys in Blue stuff and the Syntax Error stuff, as well as the pre-order bag and the Gold Pass. So that's it. There's nothing from the compensation items here yet that I can see. So we just have to wait, it would seem. The game only has 2.1 stars on Xbox. Woohoo, dear. How many of these reviews are in the week after launch? Yeah. Yeah. Wild. Well, but yeah, so we're going to wait and see, and hopefully it will show up eventually. I mean, what we could do, because I'm pretty sure the Gold Edition now, I saw someone say the Gold Edition talks about, yeah, look, see, so it says, it's not very well fucking formatted. Gold Edition includes main game, Season Pass, Dark Stelling Mask, Liberty, Golden State Gloves, Preacher Pack just not capitalized, Drifter Pack not capitalized, Heavy Hitter with 2 spaces pack, Assassin Pack, and then just Island Skin. Why is it not Island Pack? Or is that the only... Oh, that's the only one that doesn't have a weapon. Okay, well, that's fair then, I suppose. But I thought there was another one that didn't have a weapon. So maybe I'm a bit goofy. Oh, yeah, there is only one that doesn't come with a weapon, so fair enough. That's fair. That's me being picky for no reason. But damn. So it says they're in the Gold Edition. So they're in the description for it, but the actual download for it isn't here yet. So hopefully that comes soon. So let's just start the game for the time being. And I think what we'll do is maybe every... I don't know, every... heist or 2, we'll restart and just check if it's on the store. I don't know how frequently we should check. Like I said, I've asked Howard if she sees anything to let me know, assuming she's able to. She may not want to be doing loads of work in the evening, in which case, fair enough to her, honestly. Oh, amazing up to 24 hours, visit the store's claim that will one available to your tier. See, there you go. At least that's showing up in game for me now. It wasn't showing up earlier. But yeah, if anyone, basically what I want you lot to do in chat is as soon as you guys get access to it, let me know. I want you to keep me posted and let me know when each of you get your items. And also what platform you're on. Because that may well impact it. I'm imagining anyone who starts to get it now will be on PC. And then, you know, after that console. It's rolling out to people one by one. It's not everyone at once. I hope it's not people one by one. Because that might take a fucking century. But yeah, it is rolling out gradually. It's not everyone at the same time. No. I just realised my sound is a bit too quiet. Let's turn that up. There we go. That's much better. Steam not yet, unfortunately. Well, no, some people are getting them on Steam now. Or at least I've had one person in PC saying they've got it, which is a start. Season Pack on PC has gotten like one of the skins. Only one of them? So they're not even getting all of their items at the same time. They just happen to get one of them. Bruh. Is the music echoing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me have a look. Alright, how about now? Is it working? Is it alright now? Might just be because it was too quiet. You didn't notice it till I turned it up. I think it was because it was on monitoring out, but yeah, I fixed it. Cool. I was fiddling around with some of my Elgato settings last night because for some reason my Elgato sound wasn't tracking to the right audio track in video recordings, but I managed to fix it. It's because I had two sound inputs coming from the same capture card. I don't think OBS liked it, so I've unified them all under one. So, there you go. Don't know if I'm hearing double. I've already seen that. This is British fella speaking on screen now. I think it's some new Payday 3 bug. What else are people saying? I was just watching the compensation item video or short, whatever it was. It wasn't a short. I don't talk quick enough to do shorts. But yeah, I appreciate you watching the video. Yeah, nothing through here. I'd have to claim it anyway in the store, wouldn't I? So we just have to wait. He said, "Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take." So we just have to wait. We do just have to wait. That bug is the king of heisters. King of heisting.png or .jpeg. Thank you very much. How dare you? You have to include the .jpeg or else it has no weight. Just saying. I see Sea Dog's got them as well on the Starbreeze partners. Ugh, damn it. Why did she get them first? She didn't deserve them, I did. Alright, so, what heists are we doing? What are we playing? What are we gaming? I don't know. The unused in-game ones are a massive W. What do you mean? Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I think you do. Just gonna get rid of some fucking notifications on my phone. There we go. Don't know if I got mine seen. Just restart your game and have a look, see if it's there when you load up the game. Because PC players don't have to do anything. We haven't gotten any Dragon Files updates for the whole month. Well, I imagine we'll get updates when the next character's being added. So if Houston or anyone else, but assumedly Houston, is coming in the next update, you would anticipate that if that update's coming out end of August, you'll hear Dragon Files stuff a bit sooner. But that depends on if Houston is coming out in the next update. I mean, there is a chance. We're all theorizing, the next update, like the free heist or the DLC heist could be Houston Breakout. What if neither of them are? And what if Houston doesn't come out next update? That isn't impossible. I realise there's been a lot of theorizing, but it's not impossible that bro wouldn't come out at the same time. Like, we don't know what fucking Starbreeze are cooking. So whenever they do add Houston, I anticipate in the weeks before it they will they'll like start teasing it via Dragon Files. Let's do a solo stealth for the time being, just to warm up, because I wanna warm up to things. Is Noelle in the chat? Is she around and able to do a stealth bet, or have I got to set it up myself? Let's find out. Noelle! She's there. I don't know why I was stabbing my fingers. It's incredibly rude. Can we do a stealth bet, please? Give people 2 minutes to bet. Let's do... I'm not capable of doing a lot of these solo stealth still. Sometimes it's group stealth, sometimes it's other stuff. What are the modifiers for under the surface? Threat detection and AI survey. Oh, oh sorry, I'm just dying inside. What's overkills? What's golden sharks? Lead guard and Titan cameras. Oh, that's doable. Let's just do golden shark again. Yeah, can we get a, let's say 2 restarts? 2 restarts on golden shark, please. Overkill solo stealth. If you would not mind, thank you very much, mon ami. And now I can bring elevator access in solo mode, because they fixed that, thank fuck. So, there we go. Golden shard, yeah. Anyone else want to do a golden shard? Me when I eat a 24 karat gold bar and then shit. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. That wasn't even a joke. It was like the verbal equivalent of a shit post. I don't know what that was. Can't wait until AP rounds randomly hit through adrenaline for no reason. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, honestly. We'll see. They do like to do their wild little changes. Right, folks, refresh the stream if you can't see it, but there is a bet you can... Oh, my days. Ellie put 242,000 arrows on me passing. That's pressure. But yeah, you can bet with your channel points right now, also known as arrows, as to whether I will pass or fail Golden Shark. I've got 3 attempts, so 2 resets. I can restart twice, 3 goes overall. to do it solo stealth on overkill with the modifiers you saw, lead guard and titan cap. So 2 of the nicer ones. So if you want to make a prediction, even if you've not got many points, it's fine. I just want to see a lot of people betting, you know? Play some bets. I'm clean from gambling. Oh, gambling's fun though. No, that's fair. So Deadpool and Wolverine last weekend to make it as spoiler safe as possible. Love the poker scene. Well, the early on poker scene? Okay. Unless you're thinking of something else and you're trying to be really subtle. I was drinking water, had the cup, was about to touch my lips. Hearing that made me put it down. Honestly, valid. Yeah, I wouldn't want to choke up on my drink. Hearing me say that you're shitting out because of a gold bar. Bit of a questionable one. I'll be honest with you. How many channel points have been bet so far? Over 500,000. Anyone want to put any more arrows on the bet? I'm gonna wait till the timer ends before we start. Currently 24 people have bet and there's 83 watching. So even if you've not got many points, I know a few of you more could place than bets. So even if it's only 10 channel points, join in, put a bet on. Tell me whether you think I'll pass or fail. You got 15 seconds left to bet. Get it done. Let's see what happens. Did someone just beat Ellie's bet? Oh my fucking shit, they did. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. War Hero topped Ellie's bet by putting 250,000 channel points on me passing. There's 777,462 points in the pool. I genuinely don't think it's ever been that high. I know we've passed 500,000 before. I don't know if we've passed 3/4. So, here are the stats. 18 say I will manage it. 9 say I won't. Biggest bets are War Hero with 250,000 on me passing. Honorable mention to Ellie for just under that, who also placed a bet, but I can only see the biggest one. Biggest one on fail is Tony with 142,000. What a fucking surprise. What a fucking surprise that Tony's done that. 250k is the max you can bet. Oh. Oh, also, folks, I should mention, in terms of channel points and support and stuff, if you do enjoy the stream, please make sure you drop a follow, and you can subscribe to support the stream. Donation is the best way to support me. Your boy is a little low on money at the minute, and I'm going to be having some time out with my mum for her birthday later this week, so if I can have some extra spends, that'd be nice. If you want to support me as a streamer, I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to. No, seriously, no. If you can support me, that's great, but I want to say that purely because I won't be streaming again this week. I'm going to be busy the next few nights, so next stream will probably be next Monday or next Tuesday. So I'm just putting that out there now in case I forget to say it later. Right, you've all placed your bets. Let's fucking do this. 3 tries. I think we can do this. I think we can do it. With those modifiers, I think it's doable. So it will only be down to stupidity and not shit modifiers if something goes wrong. Don't know why Shane tried to walk into me there like an actual player, but anyway, let's go. I was gonna say I've got my stealth build on. Fuck, that would have been a bit of a goof, wouldn't it? Where is the mobile phone? There it is. Are the weapons in the pack presets? Kinds. Wait, what kind of hoping not? Oh, are they new weapons or are they presets? They're presets. Ain't no way they give you 5 new weapons in one go. Come on. They gave us 4 with the Boys in Blue, in fairness, but that was the first content update in like what, 6 months? Ain't no way they give us 4 free guns or 4 commentation guns that were totally unique. Unfortunately, it ain't working out that way. Alright. Quickly lockpick. Boop. There we go. Okay, where is the computer? There it is. Boop, 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 boop. How many months? Fuck's sake.
Let's see who has high
Fuck's
security
sake.
clearance.
Fucking 6 months, me, man. Can never escape it. Can never escape it. Thanks to Payday 3 News Vids. Keep it up. Appreciate that. Chigbunky. Is that how I say your name? Thank you. Liam Ackerman, fantastic. He's in it. It's the good office. That's a good start. It's the easy one. Okay. But yeah, I saw people were asking questions earlier, by the way, about compensation items and DLC and stuff. If there's anything I've not answered at the start of the stream that you want me to answer, feel free to ask it now while we're doing some stealth.
Check everywhere for that key card. The desk, under the papers, drawers.
I can't be spotted by him now, so I need to walk next to a civvy, give myself rush back, then I can go back in. There we go.
Nobody with the ability to pull what Shark did to you guys.
Okay,
is
they don't
playing
care
by
about
the
illegal
rules.
activities. There we are. Bada bing, bada boop.
We'll have access
Why does the
to all
Moscone
their
look so
shady
fucking
dealings.
whack? Do you have answers for that? I do not, Hotline, sorry. I don't.
And we're in.
Maybe we should blame the guy who won the do time to get time competition. I think it's their fault.
See that panel?
You know what I mean?
You won't get through
What do you think
without
about that one, Hotline? How do you like them apples?
No, that's not the correct code. Try again.
Alright. I've only stealth boys in blue, rock the cradle, and no rest for the wicked. I think I've successfully stealthed every heist. Hang on, I'm going to work this out. Done no rest, obviously. Well, road rage you can't. What's after road rage in the chronology? I don't actually remember the order of the heist. Dirty ice? I've done dirty ice. I've done under the surface. Not many times, but I've done it. I've done rock the cradle. More times than I can count. Golden shark I've done. 99 boxes. Oh, I don't think I've stealthed 99 boxes.
Ding.
I don't actually think that I've stealthed that.
Is a machine that goes ding.
Maybe we should try that. Thank you very much for the follow from Osiris. Is that what I say? Also, Tony's given us a code to try, and he's the code guessing man. Let's see if he's right.
Is a machine that goes
No, he's wrong.
Ding.
SK Lucina with the follow as well. Thank you very much. So yeah, I think just 99 boxes, because I know I've stealth touched the sky, even with the group stealth where Ribbons and Co did all the work. Done syntax error once, even though it was a nightmare. That escape I do not like in stealth. And Boys in Blue I've done stealth.
Patch me in.
So yeah. Yeah, just 99 boxes. That's the only one I've not stealthed. I mean, it kind of says it all because it's a shit heist. But anyway, sorry, I do not jive with that heist. Vibe. Why did I say jive? I don't jive with the heist. A quick step with it, actually. Game offerings going into the IT department. There we go. Under the surface is really hard, Fluffy. It's very hard. Mainly because it's securing the bags, I find. Definitely get the zipline bag as a pre-playing favor if you're on your own. That's the most important thing to have. And also try and get in at least a couple of the upstairs exhibition rooms via the roof. Some are harder to do because of the way that the laser disabling works. There's a couple of rooms that are quite easy to get into and disable security on. So that's a good way to do it, in my opinion. Because then you don't have to get as many of the QR codes downstairs. The upstairs 4 are easy to get, but the downstairs 3 are a bit more spread out and sometimes harder to get to. So, there's my advice. To be fair, what we may end up turning the stream into, folks, is a solo stealth special. Have we done one of those in Payday 3 before? We used to do them all the time in Payday 2. Whenever I didn't fancy playing lab, we'd do a solo stealth special where I just do loads of solo stealth heists. Not necessarily bets on all of them, don't get me wrong, but maybe we'll do that. And maybe I'll try 99 boxes stealth. Fucking dangerous as that would be.
You're not allowed in here.
Fuck off. How about that, bitch? You'd love bets non-stop. I don't know if the chat would love that. Namely for having the points to accommodate it. As the meme goes, I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. What controller button do you think will be used for the mini pickup deployables coming soon? I was wondering about that, Mike. I meant to say that in my video, but I really don't know. Like, what does right do? Right doesn't have a function. Oh, it'll be right on the D-pad. There you go. Job done. Because right doesn't have... Oh, wait, hang on. Right's change fire mode, isn't it? No, you can't change fire mode. So no, it'll probably be right on the D-pad.
You'll need to figure out which is the right one.
Restricted. No sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you out.
Come on, I'll show you out. Alright, show me out. The code was 1155, Tony. Well done, you got it wrong. Absolutely disgraceful. I hate Under the Surface with a passion. If they would change the QR code to the red key card, I would actually play the heist more. That's a shame, Samiko. That's one of my favourite heists in the game. It's interesting seeing different people's thoughts on different heists, but then there will be people who don't like, who like 99 boxes.
No need to cause trouble.
There might not be many of them, but there are definitely people who like that heist. I guarantee it.
It's a
You know?
card.
Some people like what we dislike, even if it's like a hot take, and it doesn't happen very often. There will be people who still like particular heists over others. So, here is the gist. Now we are in here, the main plan can be enacted. We're going to try and run this unmasked, purely because we have the elevator opened. So it's doable. As a result, we need to down several cameras. Now, a couple I can just disable permanently, and 3 others I can take down with camera loops. So I vote I take down the 2 cameras, the camera in here and the camera assumedly in the vault with ECM jammers, and then use the loops to get rid of the downstairs cameras. That's my plan. That's my logic, my thinking.
Ding.
So there's one camera
There's a
out.
machine that goes ding.
Carl Lucas the follow, thank you very much. If you are watching this stream when you go, how's he doing that? Then you can check out my stealth build on my YouTube channel that explains everything you need to know about the build I'm using right now. Exclamation mark YouTube in chat, go look it up. Alright, blue wire next. Let's just get out of here. Oh, there is.
Check the garage. It seems like the wiring logic changed. Keep an eye open and make sure you get the right switches.
Oh. There we go. Okay. Next colour is green. I think Takai's in the chat saying, oh, get caught. Trust me, when there's 750,000 channel points on the line betting, I'm going to play this as fairly as I can and just get whatever result comes out of it. If I fail it, I fail it, but I want to try and pass it. And to be fair, I think this is one of the easier bets, because I did say I have 3 attempts and there's no particularly bad modifiers on. Lead guard's annoying, but it's easily workable. That is a prime sub from Carl Lucas. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. The last colour is blue, like The Boys. Not the TV show. Okay. Oh. Whoa. To be fair, I'm not super used to what the lead guard does in this heist. I haven't seen him that often in Golden Shark. So, that's an interesting wrinkle. Alright, there we go.
Good. Now turn off the
I do find it slightly annoying, but like in just a lazy gamer kind of way, that I have to go over here to disable the lasers, to then go back outside to the manager's office to type the thing, to come back in here to put a key card down. There's a lot of back and forth in this section.
On to the next.
Feels like artificial padding for length.
Next up, you'll need a blue key card to unlock the vault. And also, you need to send a remote activation signal
Ow,
to the
bollocks.
manager's computer.
Is there a way to change the Mask of the Week's hair colour and just that? Ah, yeah. Alien's answered this question a couple of times I've seen. Yeah, in case you missed it, waifu, fuck me. Not waifu, fuck me. Waifu's back in the rotation as Mask of the Week, and if you want to get that mask where you only change the hair colour, as Elian said, use the half and half mask pattern, and make sure that both colours of the half and half pattern are salmon pink, I believe is the right colour, or like light salmon, something like that. And then you look at the base colour and change that, and that changes the hair. Only downside is that will also change the colour of the headband with it, but it's not really that noticeable. The bells will stay golden no matter what colour you go for that. If you remind me after this heist, I will show you. The good thing with customization in Payday 3 as well is you can go in and keep everything the same way and change just the base colour whenever you want. So I can put my mask on and just change the hair colour whenever I fancy it without having to redo everything, which is lovely. Please tell me someone clipped that. To be honest, much as I love my chat, one thing I've criticised you guys on is your lack of clipping. People don't tend to clip a lot of the things that happen in streams. So I actively encourage you, clip funny things, even if they're out of context and they sound silly. Clip them. Do it. I don't give a shit. Do the thing. Clip the funny thing. Clip the silly thing that streamer said.
Look where you're going.
Let's go around here, through this door, and into the manager's office like so. Alright. Clip these nuts. That's not very nice, Tony. How could you say something like
You
that?
only have a limited time window to get back to that vault.
Okay.
Hurry.
What did I just hear?
Oh, bollocks.
Watch out. All right, spin that wheel and open the door.
Okay. Let's just be patient now and let this
Let's
fucker
see
go
what's
round.
behind door number 1.
Alright. If I'm remembering right, in Big Bang is the one with the 2 activated computers thing. What are we talking about?
Watch the guard.
The Big Bang computer objective is much more annoying than any objective in this heist. The only thing I disliked about Big Bang in its entire life was in stealth, doing that computer hack solo was extremely annoying. Because if it spawned upstairs in certain places, it was next to impossible to get it without restarting sometimes, depending on civilian spawns. Like, it was just a little bit irritating. Not a huge pain in the ass, but it was literally the only criticism I had for that heist. Because that heist is near perfect. Like, it's near flawless. I don't really have many issues with it at all.
We're here for 2 reasons: the server and the cache.
Hearing us say 2 reasons making me think of that Joe Biden clip. You know, the why were you at the dementia home? And he's like, we went for 2 reasons. The first one was to drive Osama bin Laden through the gates of hell. It's just like, I think I've mentioned this clip on stream before, but it does live in my head rent-free. Because, like, where did that come from? Why is that your reason for going to the fucking dementia home? To send Osama bin Laden through the gates of hell? What? What does bro mean? What does bro mean? He's cooking? Yeah, his fucking cerebral cortex is cooking. I don't know what was happening. Oh, just Joe being Joe. We love Joe for the memes, okay? We don't love or hate him for any political things. We don't talk about politics here. But we love the memes that have come out of his presidency, and I think we can all agree on that. Just like America is a nation that can be summed up by one word. It's not an exact quote, but it was literally him saying one word and then just gibberish. I'd love to see more anime-themed heists to Payday. Oh, would you now? Do I take it you are an anime waifu mask enjoyer? Perchance. Okay. Not to get political, but where's my Islander outfit? Damn, dude, that's getting really political. That's a very political statement, and I don't appreciate you bringing politics into my stream. I think you need to apologize right now. I think you need to apologize. One thing I'm going to try and do, actually, chat, now, is once I've bagged up all the loot, I'm going to go into, like, those back offices, because I'm pretty sure there's sometimes a one office that has, like, a shit ton of cash in a pile. And I kind of want to see the steal and secure money bar in the top left corner go up from me just securing that loose cash. I kind of want to see it, my friends. And what would an anime heist need in order to be an anime heist? Cell shading. Sounds about right. Just a lot of cell shading. Ironically, this objective here, having the guard not see you around the pillar, this is very reminiscent of Big Bang. In fact, the path going from here to an elevator door at the back, very similar to Big Bang if you think about it. Because the way I ran Big Bang would be, I'd have the guard of the poison cake in this section of the lobby in Big Bang, and he'd stand up and face this direction when he'd stop choking, and so you'd have to dodge him going around a pillar. Anyone remember that? Just got huge Big Bang nostalgia wash over me in the process. Alright. We just need the server now. Okay, it's not in there. I think I can run inside the vault and I should be okay. If I suddenly hear what was that noise, I'm going to be very worried. Okay, got the server.
Secure it in the van.
We got all the cash. Well, I say all the cash. Now, tengo una problema. El problema es we fucked. No, I need to mask up to get those bags down, so it won't be an unmasked stealth. I just realised, but whatever, that wasn't the bet. So there is, I'm pretty sure, if I can remember where to get to it, there is an office somewhere. Oh, move. Look away. There we go. There is an office somewhere that can sometimes just have a pile of cash, so I want to get it. Oh yeah, I see people talking about mask pricing. There it is. Here we go. 6%, 7%, 8%, 9%. Hey, look at that. Extra cash, my friends. And a follow from the Prancing Biscuit. What a great name. I stand by what I've said already, folks, that I think the Mask of the Weeks being 400 C stacks once the rotation's finished is really bad. We need it to be more like 200 RRP. Even once they add daily activities, 400's still too high, in my opinion. Unless the daily activities pay you like a ridiculously cracked amount of C stacks, 400 is just too much for a mask. Like 300 was too much for gloves. Like, I don't understand what the logic is that Starbreeze have in thinking that people will spend 400 C stacks on a singular mask. I think that's ridiculous. Okay, what cameras have we got down here? There's this one. That will look that direction, so let's loop that. Any more in the car park that are immediately problematic? That one might not be. That one could be, so let's loop that. Okay. Now, realistically, I could just kill both guards down here because I have got the pages for it. But I don't see a great deal of point in killing the guards unless I need to, so we'll see. If the guard, like, in the corridor here sees me or some shit, I will just clock it. We'll take it as it comes.
That's 4.
A pacifist run would be great. Which, by the way, I think it's fairly safe to say that your betting on me passing was a good move.
That's
Because
6 bags.
first go, people. First go. Gamer is actually good at video game, question mark. Shock story.
The server's secured. Now let's
Oh.
fill up that van with cash.
Guard over there.
Watch the fucking guard. Ah, fuck it. I
Don't
don't care.
make a sound.
I don't care enough.
What is it now? Don't you think it's more than a little inappropriate?
Don't you think it's more than just a little inappropriate?
It's a guard.
Fuck it. Well, what's the point in having any guards to deal with down here? I'll just kill them both. Bit too much of a slide there, but it's fine. There we go. Piece of piss. Wait, so where are the items for consoles? Do we just wait longer? Yeah, consoles have to wait up to 24 hours for them to come. Every heist or two on this stream, I'm going to close my game and restart it and just see if anything's changed. But there's a decent chance that I won't have them on stream tonight. Not ideal, but what can we do? Not a lot.
I think we've got everything we hoped for, but hey, if you want to stay around and get it all, I'm not gonna.
Surely you hope for all loot shade, don't you? There we go.
Good dishonest
All
teamwork.
bags secured.
Time to go.
No search mode. And first time stealth completion, 0 restarts. I bet the guys who bet on me failing are feeling real dumb right now. Ah!
Aneurysm when she realized
Ah! There you go. I'm quite proud of that. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So congratulations to Ellie and War Hero, who placed both nearly 250,000 arrows between them on average. And so win a decent, and probably still a good 10, 20, 30, 40,000. Bad luck to Tony for betting 142,000 arrows and losing them. Fuck you. My IRL friend, by the way, who always bets on me failing. Lol. 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 Lol, 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 lol. Okay. You won like 600 arrows? Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. That's truly epic. Well done. Okay. Now do epic tutorial for giving waifu blue hair and pronouns. Thank you for reminding me, Elian. So, let's go to my usual boy in blue appearance. So, IT boy. Like BB No Money. And then we get the mask. Yeah, here it is. So you go in here, as you can see, let me turn my camera off for a moment. So you can see the base is polished blue currently, but you go for the half and half pattern, which is here. And then the color is light salmon pink gloss, as if you could get more fucking specific than that. But basically anything you think that gives it a skin tone, you can change it to whatever you fancy. Just make sure it's the same color in both of the halves. And then the base color is what you choose for the hair color. So camera back on. For example, if I go, hey, I fancy making it green, it's green now. Or silver grey, for whatever reason. Or black. Or maroon. Or, I don't know, vermilion chrome. Or shiny bright grey. It's whatever you want it to be. So, and you can change as many times as you want. Which, like I said, is something I love about the way this works. Ooh, a max level with the shotgun. Good shit. I've been trying to level up all my guns via playing stealth. So that's nice. Have I got a suppressed war? Yep, got a suppressed war 45. So let's bring that. All right, let's do another solo stealth. I'm not going to bet on this one, because I want to give it a try, and especially with the layout of the fucking modifiers that we've got. Thankfully, so the way I'm going to get around this one in particular is, as I've said already, when you're dealing with AI surveillance, the best thing to do with a heist like this is to get yourself down into search mode by maximizing the amount of pages you can possibly use. So in this, on Overkill, you get 2 pages, and the third one triggers search if you're not already in search. So, if I take out 3 guards right off the bat, we'll go into search mode, and then since the last update, or the update before, any guards on any floor will bounce between floors now. It doesn't matter which guard you kill. But once you're in search mode, guards don't care about you destroying cameras. So if I basically spawn in, start taking out cameras, kill the first 3 guards that clock cameras are broken before they go into search mode, and then go into search mode, I can take down every single camera, and threat detection won't be a problem. So that's like my workaround for it at the minute. In terms of securing objectives, though, we need to have the zipline bag, because I need to get the money out quietly. The art out, sorry. So that's our plan. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Give it a couple of goes at the very least.
Lots of options on how to play this. You choose.
Troy from Red Archer Live, yes. Does that make you Vito from Big Man Sex? Because that's a wild username if so. Okay, friends. Hang on a minute. Does where we spawn impact where the van is? Because I've just thought, depending on where I've spawned there, that could cause problems if I start putting fucking zipline bags in the wrong place. No, that's not our van. Where's our van, folks? Is it always in the same place? I thought it was, but I want to check now to be sure. This is not even a good lock accent. It's fucking terrible. He is the Red Archer Live. That is true. There's no other Red Archer Lives. I'm the only one in existence. Okay, let's make sure the van is where I think it should be. Just to be completely and utterly safe. The van should be here. Yeah, it is. Cool. I didn't think it changed location. It's just the spawn location that changes. Alright.
It's
Let's make life
showtime.
easier. We clip out. How have they still not fucking patched that zipline being broken? It's been like that since launch, Starbreeze. Come on. Brother. Alright. In we go. So, I think... Fuck it. Let's just go in from the roof. Now, which one's the best one to tackle? Probably this one here. Because if I cut this window here... I've got a tactics chat. First off, if there's a camera I can shoot, I'll shoot that. There we go. Can I get any others from up here? There's one there, but I don't... Well, actually, I might be able to shoot it if I cut this window. Let's try. Yep, got it. There we go. Okay. Cameras are down, so we just plop down onto this. And then wangle our way around, dodging the motion sensor, leaping down, lever down. There we go. One room security dealt with, and one less QR code that I need. Big brain, chat. Big brain.
From what we've been told, shooting
Unlock
gallery
both doors.
redux is in room E1. Why not start there?
They ran out of rope. Don't blame them. Rope is expensive. For the Payday gang?
Upgraded to a QR reader system for the exhibition rooms. They unlock by scanning the right QR code.
What's the status? Over.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah,
Look
I
for
think this
digital
thing is
devices
broken.
like smartphones.
You can shoot the motion sensors too, by the way. Can you?
Trust me, just
I actually
ignore
didn't know that.
it.
Thank you for sharing. That's one thing I didn't know. Oh. Guard number 2. Any cameras here? Oh, fucking hell. We don't want you seeing that body. Friggin' hell. Alright. Now we just want one more guard to appear, put us in search mode, and then we can start
Hey,
rolling through as normal.
dispatch, I'm all good. Just got an itchy trigger finger, if you know what I mean. I'm just
You can't with
waiting
Titan
for
cams, a lot of people
someone
don't know.
to
Be an old tobacco warehouse.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it still smell like cigars? Or has the stench of pretentiousness taken over?
I don't know, Shade, you tell me. Right. Let's just go straight into search mode. I don't want to be out of the way when a guard sees a camera and then be unable to respond and go into search mode and not have the extra page that I could have gained. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so I want a large pot.
So there we go. Now we're in search mode, and that means guards will not care about any cameras. So now I can just start taking cameras out indiscriminately and not have to worry. Right, let's just unhasp all relevant windows here, just in case I need them. Okay, so now we just got to be real careful and take out any and all cameras that I see. Same goes for downstairs too. If I see any from up here, I'll just take them out now and save myself the hassle. They're all just running around seeing the cameras that have been destroyed. Guys, just chill. You're going to be doing that all night if you keep that up. Alright, let's open this door. This level of intensity for this heist, the music, I know it's probably quite faint on stream, but it kind of reminds me of like Fallout 4 ambient music in a weird way. I don't mean that as a criticism. I just weirdly find similarities in how it sounds. Ooh.
That looks off as hell.
I just love watching them spot each of these broken cameras one by one. Oh,
Stay quiet.
I'm
dealing
cooperating.
with civvies is also rather important. So how are you lot doing? Anyone else got their compensation items yet? Once we finish this stealth, whether I fail it or pass it or just give up, whatever it may be, I will reload my game and just see if anything's popped up on the store. I imagine, though, once it appears in the Xbox Store, it should start appearing for everybody around a similar time, right? Doesn't the Xbox Store update at a similar time for most people, as long as you've, like, restarted your console to make sure any changes have immediately appeared? I think that's how it works. Also, very nearly got spotted there, which would have been extremely awkward. Just open both of these doors and hope, for the sake of ease... Yes, he's in here. Good stuff. That's you dealt with. Good. Okay. I've had him since the start of the stream, but I'm on Steam. Yeah, Steam people are starting to get them, which is good. That's good. Let me just check in, because Howard said she'd let me know. She did come back to me and say she'd let me know. She's not heard anything yet. At least not told me if she has. So, we'll see. Just checking. I'm just checking chat. Here we go. Right. That's another camera being spotted. It's just a good job that guards don't check the rooms you lockpick into with the QR codes. I think they can go into the exhibition rooms if I'm not mistaken. Which, like, yeah, whatever. But going into these rooms, it means there'd be nowhere to hide guards, etc. Or guards' bodies or civilians or... Game for £3, thank you very much. Give us your dosh. Donations are the best way to support me, so I really appreciate that. Is that what you're saying? Well, thank you. Yeah, there is the roof stairs. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? You trying to say that's another way of me getting around? Or another way of them getting around? This could be either. Oh, that rush pickup. Alright. I also need to take down the security bars. I'm aware of that too, but that's a problem for later. Oh.
Guard over there.
Guard over there. Okay, the panel is on this wall. Because it's not over there and it's not over there, so it's got to be... Oh, fuck. Oh, my days! I forgot that was my fucking alert for 31 months. Thank you, Josh, for the tier 1 at 31 months. Very nice of you, buddy. Alright, let's start disabling the bars. Peak World War II stream tomorrow for the update. As I was saying earlier, I'm away the next couple of nights. Well, busy the next couple of nights for my mum's birthday. So I won't be streaming till probably Monday or maybe Tuesday next week. So this is my last stream for a couple of days. Sorry. I know. You're all just itching to see me play Raid World War II. I can assure you, I definitely, absolutely, really want to play that very quickly. No hate to the people who've been working on Raid World War II. I don't love the game. Like, it's fine. But I don't ever go, do you know what I fancy playing? Raid World War II. This doesn't happen. So I'm intrigued from a creator standpoint of being like, let's see how much better the game is now. But I'm in no rush, if that makes sense. So just remind me about it next week and I might well do it. We'll see. Oh, fuck me. I went to look at the chat and then they got spotted by guard. Guard. Happy birthday to your mum. Thank you very much. Her birthday is on Saturday. Nice to see this game starting to make a comeback and start being transparency with Operation Medic Bag. Yeah, but their communication's still not perfect. They're getting there, but they got a ways to go. They have got a ways to go. For example, the compensation items that are the title of this stream should have come out a month ago, over a month ago, and took until now to actually start being rolled out. So things are improving, yes, but not fast enough for a lot of people's liking, including myself.
Check the guard.
So there's yin and yang right now with Payday 3. There is yin and there is yang. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I stop getting guards coming up all in my shit? I just want to stand in some circles. It's not something I normally say with this game, but, you know, sometimes we get surprised by the things we say. And... fuck. Oh, I hate Wi-Fi circles so much. I hate them. I hope whoever invented Wi-Fi circles in this game slept in a very cold bed for 3 weeks after this game came out. I really hope so. I'm not going to try this many times because it's a long heist to get set up and I really can't be arsed with repeating it over and over again, but I'll try it once or twice. I would hate to go back to Payday 2 after spending all this time on Payday 3. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just done with Payday 2. Said it at the time, people thought I was being melodramatic and all that, but no, I just... If I'd have set the alarm off, I... Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Oh, chat. It's cooking again. The threat detection fucking modifier speech is cooking again. It's cooking again. And I really don't want to go on that rant again. Please, please, chat, stop me. Please stop me from going on that fucking rant again. Because I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me to bitch about what a fucking pathetically stupid fucking idea that modifier is. Oh. I do not have it in me. I just don't. I don't have it in me anymore. I'm so fucking sick of it. Oh. I'm so sick of it. It's insane how quickly it can sap my mood. Because I already feel like my mood has dropped from that bullshit. Oh. Mio didn't cook. I don't want to blame it all on Mio. I don't know whose idea it was. But fuck me. It was a fucking terrible idea. Raise the alarm for you. Why not other civs? You wonder, don't you? You wonder. Doesn't make any sense logically. In universe. Doesn't make any logical sense in any way. No matter how you explain it, it makes no fucking sense. I'm gonna have my fucking blood pressure if I start going on and on about it, so I'm gonna refrain. Or at least try to. I'll just say what I always say, and that these modifiers should be optional and give you extra rewards if you turn them on. Nobody loses then. You think the game's too easy? Put the modifiers on. You get a reward. Think the game's too annoying with the modifiers? Turn them off. You miss out on the bonus rewards. I'm sure nobody would give a flying fuck. It's important to remind everyone that modifiers were added to make the game harder because the game was too easy on Overkill. Wow, you really can destroy that. That's crazy. Did it succeed in that? Did it? Fuck. Just made the game more of a nuisance. Anyway. I'm just like, I'm on at the tip of my tongue right now, just starting off about the fucking threat detection thing. I think it's a little reasonable for a character to detect a full assault rifle hidden on someone. Yeah, but you can't visually see it in-game. So I know what you're saying, but like, characters in Payday 3 are not like Payday 2, where they walk in with like a suspicious deployable bag at their hips even. There's nothing suspicious on them when they're in casing mode, visually. So while I know what you're going for, it doesn't make sense as a justification for that modifier existing.
I saw somebody who looked twitchy, so I, took care of it. Listen, nobody goes in the staff bathroom until I clean some stuff up.
Yeah, makes sense.
What if I go in the staff bathroom, Pearl? What then?
Don't lose that machine. We'll need it to determine which of the Uma paintings is the original.
Uma! Uma, 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 Uma! Ah. I know it's Ruby, but fuck it, I'm making a joke, okay? I'm allowed to do jokes. Jokes are things that I do. Occasionally. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, but, skill issue, stop molding, nerd. You see the hesitation in Tony's voice? He wants to mock me, but he knows that even while trying to mock me, he knows I'm right.
all good. Just got an itchy trigger finger.
And Tony barely plays Payday 3. He only plays it when I'm playing it.
Someone trying to break in.
I think probably because he
Man,
knows this thing's just fucking annoying, lads. It's just fucking annoying, that system.
Over here.
Payday 3's gotten a lot better since launch in a lot of ways. Some decisions really do baffle me, and the modifier's execution is one of them. I can see. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see.
Yeah, I think this
Modifier's fucking annoying, isn't it, just? Absolute nightmare. Bloody nightmare it is. Fucking hell. You see it and you think, fuck me, who invented that?
What did I just see?
Oh.
I'll check it out.
We'll check it out. He's checking it out. I'll stop running to all the fucking cameras, lads. Fucking hell, kids. You're being very fucking annoying. There's absolutely no need for this shit. There you go. Break that camera and then the guys will fucking run over there. Why am I going full scouse mode? I really don't know.
Watch the guard.
I hate the Wi-Fi circles, man. Why do they exist? Wi-Fi do they exist? Don't know why they didn't just make them optional from the start. Seems so obvious. Yeah, like, we want to make the game harder because it's too easy. You know what we're going to do? We're going to add things that make the game a nuisance, and then it'll make it so much harder, right? That's how that works. No, it's not. Some of the things they added, like, not all the modifiers are bad, by the way. The ones they added, things like Combat Duo, an Alpha Team, or Alpha Strike, whatever it's called. So Combat Duo being the one that doubles the maximum amount of each special that can spawn, and, or like, allows an extra one that's not quite the same terminology. An Alpha Strike that replaces regular SWAT with Heavy SWAT. Those ones are great, but they should just be baked into Overkill. They shouldn't be modifiers, they should just be how Overkill works. On Overkill, you get those extra spawns. On Overkill, you get those tougher SWATs. Because that's ways to make the game harder without just twiddling with cop numbers, which is something Mio said that he wants to make sure they avoid doing. Just twiddling with health stats. Things like that are good ideas. But other stuff? But even then, like I said, those good ideas, they're just they randomly happen sometimes. Then you got fucking Federal Negotiator, which don't get me started on that. I don't feel like I give that one nearly enough shit. If you don't know Federal Negotiator, that is the one where you can't get out of custody unless someone trades a hostage. But please bear in mind, dear viewer, that in Payday 3, it is not a base skill to be able to dominate a single cop. You need a skill to do it. You can't just do that ability at base. So there is a pretty decent chance that you could be playing a Payday 3 heist, you could go in custody, and no one would have the skill to trade a hostage to get you out. And then you're stuck in custody permanently. Who thought that was a good idea? Who thought it? Because, woof. And this is what I say, like, I know a lot of people give Mio shit because he's the game director, and yeah, whatever, the game director has more responsibility than most people, I back that. But they're not all his decisions, so and I also don't like to give it a figurehead, because they are a dev studio as a whole, and even ideas that Mio makes, no doubt has to be signed off by 50 other people. So, I don't encourage any kind of picking on or feedback directly to individual people, because I don't think it's appropriate. I want to make that clear, especially as we spend a lot of time talking about things like modifiers in these streams. I think it's important to clarify that you shouldn't direct any kind of emotions like that to any individual person. Whether they were Mio's ideas or not, it's the ideas that are stupid, not the person. At least in my opinion, the ideas are stupid. You may not even think the ideas are stupid. But I do see that the lines blurring sometimes, people giving Mio a lot of shit that is unnecessary. Just because you don't agree with some of his game design features doesn't mean you have to not like him as a person. I think... I would imagine most people in my chat know that, but I think it's important to say it nonetheless. I don't think enough people make that clear. Oh, you're gonna fucking see me. Vluxy? Is that how I say your name? Vluxy with the Prime Gaming sub? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. As a reminder, folks, if you have Twitch Prime and you haven't used your Prime sub, remember you get a free subscription once a month with Twitch Prime. If you click the subscribe button, there'll be an option to scroll down and click Use Prime Sub. You get one every month, so make sure you use it on a creator. Doesn't have to be me, just make sure that someone gets it. Otherwise, it's a free Prime sub that's just going to waste. And it can support me a lot. I like the old system of custody. Honestly, they should make a menacing base kit, so it's too silly when heists just spawn out the after a minute. I don't mind them changing it in Payday 3 so that there is a cooldown for getting out custody. I think that's fine. I think it's different to Payday 2, but I don't mind it. The problem I have is if you're going to add a modifier in like Federal Negotiator, which in concept is not bad, you need to make sure your game systems account for any possible playstyle. Modifiers, they allow you to play differently. Yes, they force you to play in different ways. What they shouldn't do is force you to bring specific skills. That's one way, you know, when people give me shit for having to go at threat detection, they go, but if you have the right rush skills, you can always have rush and never be a problem. Yes, but I don't want to run around the fucking heist, constantly micromanaging rush. That isn't fun. And I also have to bring specific skills to ensure that I've got the right things to trigger rush, which means those points could have been going to something else in an ideal skill build, and I can't use them. So if you have to change the loadout and the skills you have, that's not making the game more challenging. That's making it a nuisance to play and stopping you from playing the way you want. And in a game like Payday 3, where replayability is vital for this game's life, you cannot force people to play in certain ways. You can also skill through threat detection. Not in some heists. Did you not just see what happened a minute ago, missing number 910? Just walking around the edge of the gallery, trying to get somewhere to put a zipline bag, and a camera just instantly detects me.
Does it still smell like cigars?
It's just stupid, and I won't be changed on that. I won't be. About time they should make a feedback Q&A, see what player base is feeling about the gameplay right now. Yeah, I think... The problem is, a lot of the points that I'm making on stream now, are points that I've made numerous times on stream before. And I don't want to be off myself, like, and be egotistical, but I would like to assume by this point that the points I've made have been heard by Starbreeze on stream at some point. They've heard me on a stream saying these things. I highly doubt that they've never heard me say some of this stuff. But if there was any doubt at all, Almay said in my interview with him that himself and multiple Starbreeze people watch all the videos that I put out and other Starbreeze partners, and I've made these points in those videos too. So it is not in any way... Right, well, I'm not doing this heist. That's my fault. That one's my fault, but I'm not restarting again. It takes too long to set that heist up. Like, these are points I've made in those videos. So, there'll come to a point where I kind of go, how many times do I have to say these things? Are they just going to ignore them? Is it just that my community... Because a lot of you guys, when I say those points, you all agree with me. Are we just in an echo chamber? Are we in a small bubble that no one agrees with? Or are Starbreeze just not asked to listen and respond to feedback? We don't know. And those are just options. I'm not saying any of them are true. I'm saying they're options, right? So, I just don't know. Looks like the add-ons are not here yet, by the way. What I might just do is very quickly fully turn off my console. So, let's go to
It's a machine that goes ding.
If I fully turn it off and turn it back on, it allows it to refresh if there's any store changes or just... Oh, God. I'll just restart the Xbox. I doubt it'll make any difference, but then you can say I've done everything I can. Undead Frosty with the follow, thank you very much. I bet they've heard you. That's the point of the partners. After all, the point of them is to hear community feedback. It is indeed. And now it says he doesn't just watch my videos. He reads all the comments as well. So it's not just what I say; it's what you all say in the comments too that they take into account. So I just don't know. So a video like that talking about how to improve Payday 3's gameplay. Not only have other people like Nolly done it already. I don't know if he made the same points I have. He might not have done. But either way, that shouldn't put me off, and I know that. But other creators have talked about this stuff before. I've talked about it in previous videos, and I just don't know. It's like the Mr. Incredible meme where he's like, I'm not strong enough. I don't know if I have the energy to start going into all the shit I don't like about the game. Because, granted, there's not much, but I'm liking that there's more positive things to talk about, and I don't want to bring that down by constantly being negative. Last week, I was very negative on Mass Mania, because, let's face it, it fucking deserved it. But it doesn't mean that's starting some new tradition again where I want to be negative on everything. I don't. Like, life's too short. I ain't got the friggin' energy for it. You know what I mean? I just haven't got the energy. Right, Xbox is rebooted, so let's have a look and see if anything has changed. No, it hasn't. No sign. No sign whatsoever. Fun times. Starbreeze knows we want these things, we just need to implement them. Yeah, it's a question of what they're prioritizing, as well as how many staff are on hand. Because that's the other thing that I wonder. With a lot of staff no doubt working on Project Baxter, you have to wonder, like, how many people are actually working on Payday 3? I stand by that. I get as a business, as Almay said, they've never been a one-game company. But throughout Payday 2's life, what did Starbreeze actually release game-wise? They published Raid World War 2. They didn't make it, they published it, Starbreeze. So you can't even say they made that game. They made Overkill's The Walking Dead, but that was being slowly developed over a period of time, and then most development came in the last year when they rushed it through Unreal Engine. So, like, for a good chunk of Payday 2's life, a really good chunk, they were only developing Payday 2 content. And for me, if from my standpoint, as a business, of course you always want to grow. No business in the world is ever going to sit there and go, we're fine as we are, let's not grow. And I get that. Businesses always want to expand. But I think there's a time and a place, and in my personal opinion, I think Starbreeze are running before they can walk. Because one of the biggest problems Starbreeze had under Bo Anderson's CEO leadership, as I've reported previously and talked about, was that man, you can't fault him for having a vision. You cannot fault him for having a vision for a company and wanting it to succeed and do all these different things. What you can fault him for is spreading the company far too thin, in thinking that it was wise to plunge a bunch of Starbreeze's assets into VR, which is a market that still isn't really that mainstream. There are a good chunk of people who have VR headsets, but it's not exactly mainstream. You look at Sony with the PSVR 2 and how little love they give that, and you think Starbreeze could do better? No, they couldn't. So, spreading yourselves too thin and putting time and resources into things that weren't going to help you was a big problem Starbreeze had when it first went into reconstruction. So, the thing that worries me, and I don't think they're in that same place, or they're even close to it, but to me, I really wish they'd just taken a step back and gone, look, we need to focus on Payday 3, not just in the lead up to launch, but also after launch. I think about people who worked on Payday 2, and this is not like, I'm not going to name any names, because if you know who I'm talking about, I don't need to say names anyway, but there are key members of staff for Overkill and Starbreeze that I remember being very active in Payday 2 that you don't hear jack shit off now. Assumedly because either they're not working at Starbreeze anymore, or because they're working on something like Baxter where no one's talking about it and there's no need for communication. So I would have loved it if, as a studio, they'd unified more and just focused on Payday 3, even for a year or two as a collective studio. And once the game had come out and got some good updates under its belt, then start working on something else. You could have stayed in the design phase and talking about what you want for your game for a little while if you wanted to really consider expanding. But for me, as someone who has absolutely no experience in high-level finance, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, from everything that I've seen as a content creator, as, I don't want to say journalist because I haven't trained in journalism, but in the investigation that I've done in Starbreeze as a company over the course of like half a decade plus, and their failings and the things they did as a company that went wrong, I look at them as a company and think, had I been the one in charge, and of course, you know, had I done this, hindsight's 2020, and again, no financial knowledge, I would have kept the company as a whole focused on Payday, the franchise that you know as a company is your cash cow, and if you make a good thing for that franchise, people will come and people will give you every bit of money they have in their pockets. Really hone that down and get that to be perfect. Go through tons of iterations, go through tons of feedback, go through tons of just time and money and resources, and make that as good as it can be. And once you've got that stable and generating and being a self-sustaining income source, then try something else. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least you've got that reliable foundation to go back on. You know? Like, the only real reason Starbreeze exists now is because they were able to jump back into Payday 2, make updates for that, and save themselves. You know? And that's down to Mikhail Nermar, God rest his soul. The man who fucking saved Starbreeze. Without him, that company would not have survived. It would have not survived. I will go on record and say that I personally believe without Mikhail Nermar, Starbreeze, the Payday 3 wouldn't be here right now. This game wouldn't exist. I genuinely firmly believe that. That man was CEO of the company. Sorry, I should pick a heist to play here. That man was CEO of the company before Bo Anderson, and got brought back when the company was going to shit, and he steered the ship back in the right direction. And it was fantastic to see. Titan cameras and service core. That's doable. Let me try a Touch the Sky solo stealth. This could be fun. What favor would I bring though? Probably the vomiting agent. I think that might be easy. Easier. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. So for me, that's what I wonder.
Inside the penthouse.
Go right.
Blueprints say that there's a ventilation shaft at the top of the stairwell on your right.
Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right.
I can't believe I never noticed that was a bug until the last update. The amount of people who commented going, "That's not a new bug." I was like, well, damn. Yeah, so that's just my opinions, and it's not like I'm mocking Starbreeze or having a go at them or saying they were stupid for doing what they've done. They're a business. They undoubtedly have at least somewhat a better idea than I would without any financial experience. But just from an outsider's perspective, I do question the logic. Because actually, I realise I've gone into all this detail. If you're watching this stream and you don't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about, Starbreeze have another game coming out in 2026 called Project Baxter, which is based on the Dungeons & Dragons IP. Which they're already developing. There's a whole bunch of developers in their studio who are working on that game now. And so my point is that I just wish... Forgot the poison? Yes, I did. I'm fucking stupid. Good job, Troy. You got that favor, and you didn't fucking pick it up. So I just wonder how differently things would be. How different things would have gone had they just gone, hey, we want to make a Dungeons & Dragons game, but let's just wait. Let's just park it. And let's just focus on making Payday 3 as good as it can be. And then let's worry about that afterwards. But, I don't know. It's like a game of fucking hot potato. As soon as they have the potato in their hand, as soon as they have the idea, they've got to roll into it. They want Starbreeze to be... I mean, back in the olden days, is it the King of Sweden? Is that the highest person? Not Prime Minister, it's the King of Sweden, right? The King of Sweden had shares in Starbreeze, from what I remember. Starbreeze was a big thing in Sweden. It was known as like a big... Like in the finance circles, in the gaming circles, Starbreeze was known in Sweden. I don't know if it's as much of a well-known name now as it was back then after all the shit they went through. So, like, I can understand as a company, they want to restore themselves and like, be back with their glory days, even though they're now like Starbreeze Entertainment, not Starbreeze Studios. But you know what I mean. Starbreeze as a name wants to be where it was. I get that. It makes sense. But I also just feel like there's an element of just not rushing it, man. I don't know. Wonder how much of an overlap there is in terms of developers between Baxter and Payday 3. And this is the other thing, Beard. And I think I mentioned this in a video recently. Back in ye olden days, when I was making my videos on Starbreeze and then coming back with Payday 3, I was able to theorize, or very, very accurately surmise how many people were working on different Payday portions in the studio. Because it would say, here's the number of game developers, here's the number of people working on developing Payday titles. And at the time, there was a complete Venn diagram overlap, because they weren't developing any other games. So you knew that the people that were game developers were working on Payday things. And you could just tell from what they were doing where those people were sat. People were either working on Payday 2 on console, which by the time that I was doing a lot of those analyses was just nobody. They were either working on Payday 2 PC or Payday 3. And so you could kind of ascertain a decent number of people working on the game. But now, if you look in the number of staff in Starbreeze, the number of game developers in the studio, you wouldn't have a fucking clue how many are on what game. And I think that they probably play that to their benefit. Because I like, and this is not me stirring the pot or anything like that, I think it wouldn't surprise me to find out that there's a lot more devs working on Baxter than you might think. That would be my gut instinct. It's not a call to action. It's not a we should complain. It genuinely isn't. I just think it's interesting that we can't check those numbers. Do you know what I mean? I think it's very interesting. Unless they've disclosed them and I've missed something, in which case, please do correct me. I don't want to be running my mouth off on something that is factually wrong. But stuff like this, I just love debating stuff like this. I love investigating stuff like this. I think it's fascinating to look into. At least personally. Statistics and all that are fascinating in general. Yeah, like genuinely. Statistics are always the most fascinating when you're not being told to look into them by a teacher. There's some wise words for you for today. Statistics are interesting when a teacher's not telling you to look at them.
Guard.
You're choosing to look into them as yourself out of interest in a particular franchise or a particular business. I think it's a lot more fun to investigate. Rather than, look at question 12 in this textbook. But true, you're a teacher? Yeah, and I say it as a teacher. Or as a tutor currently, but, you know. That's one thing I do in my teaching. I say to my kids that I go, you know, I know from experience that in school, one thing I hated more than anything was teachers just going, hey, read this book. Do this question. That shit was boring as fuck, and I always hated when teachers did that. It wasn't fun, it wasn't engaging in any way.
Hello? Yeah,
Why
I think
aren't
this
you
thing
moving?
is broken. It just goes off. Follow me.
Yeah, makes sense.
The idea that I somehow just got away with that is absolutely fucking insane. How did I just get away with that? That's nuts. Alright, statistics are interesting when the subject isn't boring. That's true. That's also true. Hopefully they start teasing the new DLC soon, trying to get people excited for it. Yeah, I honestly think that... We were talking about this earlier. Someone asked about why the Dragon Files haven't had any new entries recently. And I was saying that I think that's because, like... For one thing, we don't know when Houston's being added. We know that he's the next... Well, we're all assuming he's the next character, and it's logical to assume that based on the fact that, you know, they've already started setting up that he's in prison, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of us are assuming, ooh, he'll be in DLC 3, or ooh, he'll be the free heist. There's a decent chance he won't be. We don't know. So, when the Dragon Files start being teased again and we get the next prospect information, that'll probably give us a better indication as to when Houston's being added if there's any doubts. But just generally teasing heists I really enjoy. They're starting to put more articles back up on that Gateway Report site again, so I think we're building up. One of the ones most recently was a diamond store article, like a jewelry store one. So maybe Land of the Free or the Free Heist is a jewelry store. That could be cool. Who knows?
There, it's done. The vault is hidden somewhere in the bedroom. Look for anything that could conceal a
You
button.
motherfucker. Gateway Report seemingly teased a new heist yesterday, so I don't think it'll be too long before we get DLC stuff. Same. I think, especially because they've lost the momentum in July and Mass Mania didn't go their way, in my opinion, once they're all back in office, which I heard someone say that was this week. I haven't seen anyone else say that, but if anyone's seen anything, let me know. But as soon as they get back in office, I think one of their top priorities is going to be to start this, like, course correction and making sure that they've got people interested in talking about Payday again. Because right now, interest in the franchise, for me, is kind of low. You know? There's not as much interest there.
Hey, you!
You're not a lead guard, are you? So that's not a problem.
Ding.
What's that?
Is a machine that goes ding.
I'll give you the fucking smartphone. Follow from
Oh,
NXT
sorry,
Nexus. Thank you very much.
I'm just loving these pretzels. Do you know who left them here?
There we go.
I don't know if I ought to be mad at them or
Or
thank
thank
them.
'em. They're just too delicious.
And the
The
belt's
belt's getting a little tight, if you know
what
what I'm saying. Alright. Okay, friends, we're finding the secret switch for the bedroom. Anyone else's bedroom got a secret switch? I know it was only the last book I pulled.
That did something. Check the wall panel behind
Builds,
the bed.
that works. No, that's a Noli command, I'm pretty sure.
Bet a few bucks
I don't have
we'll
enough
find it in
Payday
the
build
office.
videos for Payday 3, but I'll make some. Okay. We need to get into the filing room, friends. Here we go. Stealth operation. Don't be spotted by those cocks. Cacks, not cocks. Cocks is something different, friends. Sorry. Don't be seen by the big cocks. If a big cock sees you, run away. There we go. Cox, you heard me. Okay. Let's get ourselves the red key card,
Search the
friends.
filing room for the key card. It should be there.
There it is.
Great. Now you can get into the office.
I find it funny that hiding behind the plant basically blocks the camera's view of me. Can't remember at which point it becomes secure. Oh, just up here. Damn, I could have run. Oh well. And I ran so far away. I just ran. I ran all night and day. I couldn't get away. I'm not in search mode actually, and it's not AI surveillance, so really I should take the cams down. That should be what I do, shouldn't it?
The floor plans have
Don't know
a
why I've
blank
not done
space
that.
behind the office.
That would make
It
sense.
must be a panic room.
Panic room?
For a way to open it. That looks like an iris scanner. If you can get the head honcho away from the crowd without anyone noticing, you can make
Let's see if I can get the
open
cams
door
down.
for us.
Crime Boss now has lower play numbers than Payday, so I'm feeling like Payday's doing pretty well with no content and stuff. I don't think... the thing to remember there, Era, is I don't think Payday's got like more numbers than Crime Boss because it's had a big increase. I think it's because Crime Boss has had a bit of a drop-off. Because that initial Steam launch hype has died down now. I don't think that's because Payday's doing better, per se, as much as it is less people are now playing Crime Boss. You know what I mean? There's different factors that play into that. But I know what you mean. I get you. Panic Room Payday reference. It's a really good David Fincher movie. I didn't know that. Console equivalent Steam chart to be my 13th reason. Yeah. Oh, you said... Sorry. Oh, it didn't make the sound for the pager. Bruh, I nearly got caught out there. The thing with that is Starbreeze themselves have said consoles are what's doing best to players. There's no real way to track those numbers. Exactly. Yeah. That's why people need to stop fucking using the numbers as an overall analysis. You can use the PC one as a little bit of guidance if you're interested, but you can't really go beyond that. Because it doesn't tell you enough to use as analysis.
Go right.
Go right. There we go. That's a follow from Uncle Beans 1. Thank you very much. Okay, friends, we need to force Mason to open the door. Watch yourselves, friends. There are guards everywhere. If they see you, you're in the shit.
Guard over there.
So don't get spotted, friends. It will not end well for you. Don't you fucking dare. You fucking bastard.
Get him to drink that.
If you fucking turn around, I swear to fuck, I will kill you, my friend. I can't even because I'm in search mode, you fucking bastard. Never had to do so much dancing around the fucking table. Oh my...
Hey!
We move. Can you loop cams? I took down the cam guy. The cams weren't a problem. It's just all the guards wandering around in search mode. It was not ideal, friends. It was not ideal. I can't believe that happened, but it did. Oh well. Oh well. Right. Okay, so what heist should we try next? Do you know what? Let's do syntax error. I want to try and stealth that. What are the modifiers? Threat detection and Titan cameras. Well, that's doable. It's not great, but it's doable. Scramble drones. Well, they can now only detect movement. Good. That's good. Alright, let's try this. Oh, getting a fucking sweaty head with this cap on. But my hair's a mess, and I can't distribute that to the public. If the public see how messy my hair is, I'd never get over it, friends. It would only do me harm. You can't have that. Okay.
Scry keeps their servers in the basement. Find the keypad code and get down there.
Showtime.
It's showtime. Will conversation about must be out by tomorrow? Yeah, they should be out within the next 24 hours. So, console players should get them at some point tonight going into tomorrow. When will that be? We'll have to see. Haha, rhyme.
Our intel says that Scry updates their passcodes every week. The employees probably keep notes so they don't lose track.
Guard.
Stay off the
Offices
camera.
for the basement code.
Check the guard.
Check the guard. There's a guard from New York. Watch out for the guard. Yoink. Never know. It could come in handy. Okay. Finally recently played this one loud. It's quite fun in both stealth and loud. Yeah, this heist's really quite good. I like it. It's grown on me a lot since launch. Wasn't the biggest fan of it when it first came out, but here, I don't know. I don't mind it.
Crack the password.
There we go. We got door keys, which means in here should be dinero, also known as pay dirt, also known as wonga, also known as dollar bills, also known as Monet. $65. 32. Money. Fucking pick up the last one, bitch. There we go. Ooh! Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm lurking. But stay woke. Creepers creeping. They gonna find you. Gonna catch you sleeping. There we go. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's not get spotted by that. Also known as quid, also known as dollary dues, also known as cheese. Cheese. Lately I'm having a bug in which I can't interact with anything, and when I'm in low health I can't even heal or use armor bags. It's so annoying. Ooh, yeah, that is annoying. It's not ideal. Not ideal. Anyone else? Yeah, anyone else had that bug recently? We do love when Payday 3 works. It's a shame that it doesn't work very often. At least in the way intended. As nature intended, you know. I discovered recently that, yeah, here it is. So if the phone isn't upstairs, it's down, it's in the security room here. Didn't realize that until very recently. Fun discovery that I made. Issue is, there's no way in fucking anything I'm getting to the door from there, so I need to go from back upstairs. Payday is a perfect series with zero bugs whatsoever. Absolutely. Could not agree more. Absolutely perfect. No bugs, no issues, no nothing. But it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. Thank you, Lil DJ Amgrin, or Lil D Jam Grin with the read of 1. Appreciate it. Bro's learning the map. Speed runs will go hard. I don't know if we'll ever get to speed runs for syntax error, but hey, you never know. All right, so code is it's 4547. 4547. Yeah, pro tip, don't disable the metal detector if you're going in stealth, because the guard freaks out and starts going around the metal detector, and he's more likely to see you then. I've learned that the hard way. So that makes me wonder what the world record is even for this heist. That's a good question, I don't know. Intriguing.
Get down into the server rooms.
Alright, let's disable some motherfucking cameras. Alright. 3 disabled down here. And I got 2 on the old ECM Jammery Jews. So we just, Jammery Jews sounds dodgy out of context. Didn't mean it how that sounds in case it wasn't obvious. Just trying to alliterate. Please, nobody take that the wrong way.
Did you notice that control room above the server rooms? If you can find a way in, you'll have access
Payday
to
speedruns seem like they'd be interesting. I might just look up Payday 3 speedruns after this. I did, well, the big one that I've gotten used to is Rock the Cradle. They're the solo stealth speedruns I've gotten really used to. Like, the fastest I've done that in is about 2 minutes. Overkill solo syntax error is 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Wow. And that's like no cheating, no like, no like map exploitation. That's just genuine speedrun.
I dropped my
That's
cup
mad.
of coffee, and when
Very
I went
cool.
to clean it up, I slipped on the
Is he?
floor.
Yep, he's just hanging
so
around.
Now I'm sitting here, wet
That
pants,
Beetlejuice
pushing
mean just-
the wrong
just
goddamn
hanging
buttons
around?
on the radio.
Hanging around.
Oh, does this shift ever end?
No, it doesn't. Alright, where's the red key card? Okay, it's not there. Oh, well, wasn't meant to run into you, but it's fine. It does not matter to me. It matters little to me. I do not care what happens to you. You will die, my friend. You will die.
Situation okay?
Miss body bags? I don't.
Yes,
I think it's
I
fine
was
being able to just lug
wondering
them
about
around.
The bonus situation
Personally.
around here. Do you get
Just load up the
something
game and I
extra
have
if
my
you
eyes
catch
expect it to
someone
take
trying
longer.
break in?
Damn, Game
And
Master.
do
What
you
platform
have
are you
to
on? Just checking.
prove they were trying to
assume
break in to
PC,
get the
but
bonus, or is it like a
always
word
best to
against
check.
word type situation?
Because if you're on console, then that would be huge. Big news. Huge breaking story, you know? Okay. Let's sneak into B. You're on PC? Yeah, it makes sense. I still don't think I've seen a single person on console say they've got them yet. But like I said, I imagine the console players will all get them at a very similar time. There's a fucking... Oh, there's a giant moth in my room. Oh, you are not staying alive, you little shit.
Start hauling them
Oh,
over
hang
to
on,
the
chat.
access terminal.
Running commentary as I try and squish a moth with a
Verify
shim.
server's contents.
Fuck you. Oh, I fucking hit him and he flew off! What the fuck? What the fuck? Fucking dust is on my shoe and on my Life is Strange print. That's not staying there.
Is a machine that goes.
Why would you kill it?
ding.
Because I'm not having it fly around in my fucking drink. Ew, I don't care. Fucking sue me. I don't give a shit. Psycho streamer. Moth, no clip the shoe. He fucking did! I don't know where the bastard's gone! Ha! Fucking hell. Eat the moth. You would honestly have to pay me a lot of money to make me eat a moth. Where is that bastard gone? He's just vanished into thin air. Fuck me. I mean, he should be hanging around the light, but I can't see him. He went for the ring light. That's how I spotted him, but catch and release, not one of those. A smaller one, easier, but one of those big fuckers, I ain't got anything in it to do that with. Well, that certainly added a bit of a wrinkle to the stream, didn't it? Actually, hang on, I'm stood in a fucking awkward place right now. There we go. That's better. Good job. The drones only detect movement. I can't see it. I wonder. I'm just gonna make use of one of my lightsabers. If I poke my lamp, is it gonna move? Is it in there? Hello? No, it's not. You can see the light moving on the ceiling. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Sorry, anyone who's just joining the stream now. We're currently just dealing with a moth flying around in my room. I did hit it, but it survived. Fucking somehow. Somehow Palpatine returned. Unless it's flown away and just like landed on the floor somewhere because it's been mortally wounded. In which case, sorry fella, but you know, if you're gonna be a giant fucking moth with dust coming off you flying in your face, then I'm not letting you stick around here. I can't see the bastard. What? Just watch it now. I'll keep streaming and then it'll fly in front of me again. The little shit. And then we will exterminate it. Like the Daleks. Why am I doing a German accent for Daleks? Will I get the anime mask faster if I watch you and Noli? No, it's just spending an hour watching a Payday streamer. So choose your favorite. It's obviously me, right? Obviously. Right, okay. Where is the other server? Reasons to make the game pause in solo mode number 1, moths. I highly doubt moths would be the most prevalent reason for pausing the game, but yeah, you're onto something. I get you. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's awkward. Hate bugs so much. In-game bugs or real-life bugs?
Oh, sorry, did I call you?
Something's not right.
Something is not right. Since you got moth distracted, the syntax speedrunner figures out the RNG elements, then gets exactly what's needed for heist completion, nothing extra. Keypad known, which 3 servers needed, etc. Cool. That's impressive. That is genuinely really impressive. I wish I had that level of skill in this video, James. But I don't think I have enough time for it, for one thing. Just don't play the game enough to be that Payday 3 brained. Payday 3 pilled.
I'm using a remote link to scan the server through the terminal.
Terminal? Modern Warfare 2 reference? Convenient that nobody uses the lifts? Yeah, I'm glad. I'm very, very glad. I've seen a moth in a bag of Doritos. No, I don't. But that's really because I don't eat Doritos. The only time I eat Doritos is in Pizza Hut in the UK. They have like a salad bar. I don't know if they have it in America. I don't know if Americans have salad bars in restaurants. That's not slight to America. I just genuinely don't know. I've seen the comparisons between McDonald's for one thing. But one of the things at the salad bar is Doritos. I tend to just get like a whole bowl full of Doritos, and that does me because I'm not a healthy eater. Shocker. So that's the only real time I come into contact with Doritos. I don't really eat them casually. Okay, I eat them competitively. I need the red key card. Let's grab that from here. There we go. Oh, we already got the first server that we needed. That's good. That's very good. Well, technically, I can leave this bag anywhere because we're in search mode now, and guards don't care about bags. Same as they don't care about cameras. What's up, Archer? The sky? Nice one, Elian. I'm good, Jabster. How are you? Also, they won't care about destroyed cameras either. So, down with you. And wait till you're out of line with the windows, so I'm not smashing glass. Even though that probably wouldn't be a problem now, but either way, down with you. Fucking, there we go, got him. And he took about 4 shots. Guessing the items aren't on PC yet either. No, some PC players are getting them. I've had a few people pop up on PC saying they've got them. But as far as I know, not a single console user has them yet.
Tracking hardware failure in server room D.
Still sounds like a B-Tech Paul Bettany. Or, sorry, not a Paul, but I don't want to say a B-Tech person, a B-Tech character, like B-Tech Vision. Just a real knockoff dollar store Vision. Mr. Stark, there is a server failure. There's a failure in server B. Okay, Jarvis, crush his balls.
Let's take a walk.
Did his neck just clip through the shirt collar then? Sin's network versus White Vision will go hard. So true. Vision from Wish.com. Real. It's like 4 guys with the comp items. I didn't get it yet, though. They will come eventually. Don't worry. They will come. And when they do, so will...
Just to make our lives hell.
Not finishing that. You know where that's going. Sin sounds like the Sarah. This server hacking is a complete fiasco. No. Don't put shit on... Well, I'm not saying you are, but don't put disrespect on Sarah's name like that.
Ding.
I'd love a heist where the Payday gang steal the moon. Only a thought. I wonder where you got that idea from.
Scry keeps a log of all their servers on a designated computer.
Come, funny joke streamer. Thank you. I aim to please. Okay, I'll open A because that one's harder to get to. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, no. A is harder to get to. Let's go into C now. Okay, there's one of the servers. And there's the other one.
Offline server unit registered in server room C.
In server room C. Okay. Nasara! 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 Okay. I unlocked A. I need to get into E and... I thought I'd gone on Do Not Disturb. Why is that? Oh, I turned the console off again, didn't I? Fuck's
You
sake.
found another one.
Oh,
Only
my
one
days.
more server to go.
Oh, wow, the intensity music increased then. Intensity of the music. That's good English. Well done, Troy. Which items are your favourite? I think the heavy hits will go great with loud heists. It will. I love the... Is it the preacher one? Looks like Travis Baker from Crime Boss. For obvious reasons, I think that's really funny. And I love the idea of like a Crime Boss style outfit in Payday 3. It's the closest right now we'll get to a crossover with those games. Although, did you all see that there was a survey that went out on Starbreeze's like Nebula newsletter? I haven't seen it myself. I need to check. Because I should have the email. But it was asking people what crossovers they'd like to see with Payday 3. And Crime Boss was an option. Which I thought was really fucking funny. Follow from Lux from Discord. Well, thank you,
Is a
Lux from
machine that
Discord.
goes ding.
Alright, all that's left now, I think, is server room A. So, let's get into server room A. However, we can't fucking do it from here. Bollocks. Big, juicy oranges. Okay, down here. And then around like that. There we go. Let's turn the security off in here, though. Might as well. While we're going round. Here we go. There's our second server. And then let's turn this off. Alright, lads, we're fucking done. Let's get the servers scanned. This is a Scouser playing Payday 3. Can't fucking do the accent properly, but I'll try. Really thought you were going to say Big Juicy Chungus. Why would I say Big Juicy Chungus? Possible reason would I have to say that? Alright, that's all the servers loaded in. Just gotta wait for them all to be scanned through. Not going bad here. Not going bad at all. I'm quite happy with myself, I'll be honest. They only go to full price after they've been in rotation twice. Yeah, the Masters of the Week do. Yeah. Although that full price really needs to be lower than 400, but I keep saying that too. Bring, 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 bring. Alright, another optional server. Could start taking these upstairs, but where's the fun in that? My dumb mean brain hears the word big and immediately thinks of Big Chungus. That's valid. Bro, what? What are we saying, Mr. Nirvana? What's your bro what, Tim? Did you get your items yet, and do you think we could see No Mercy in Payday 3? Thank you for the bit. I haven't got my items yet, no. I'm on Xbox, like I was saying earlier. Console people don't seem to have got it at all yet.
Let's get these servers in the van.
But No Mercy in Payday 3, it's not impossible, but I don't imagine it's high on their list of priorities for legacy heists.
It's all valuable to someone.
Also would involve licensing with Valve, but I don't imagine Valve would be much of a problem, personally.
After you load up our servers, consider going back for a bonus.
Alright, one more, and then we've got all the optional loot as well. Problem is, I've got no spare pages now, so I've got to be very careful with guards up top. Makes this section a bit easier, but it makes the upward section a bit harder. So we've got to be very careful, friends. Valve would be a problem for console players, would it? Like, what's Valve's history with consoles like? Are they not great? Is it something I don't know about? On the vote for crossovers, Left 4 Dead was an option. Bear in mind, folks, that just because on that survey there was a particular game that was an option, that doesn't mean that that game will cross over, or that it even could. That's basically just gauging interest. So if, for example, it was a game they could possibly do a crossover with, they could ask and see if it's something they could do, and talk to the studio if the audience has enough demand for it. Whereas if it's a game where we don't know how easy or hard it would be to get it, but the audience doesn't really vote for it in the poll anyway, they won't bother asking, probably. You know what I mean? I've heard the community cry most for Shadow Raid. The way you said that sounds a bit like that thing where it's like the children yearn. They yearn for... What was the original meme? I want to say it's children yearn for the mines, but it can't be that. Or then again, it could be based on like old English shit when they used to have children working in mines, because England was a wild country a few hundred years ago. Then again, it's not perfect now. But yeah, it is children yearn for the mines. I was gonna say that's a wild sentence though, isn't it? When you think about it, it's fucking insane. But yeah, I don't know. LeBron James specifically, reportedly didn't use his zipline favor on syntax error. Crazy. Why is Mr. Nirvana messaging me? I need to fucking put myself in Don't Disturb. I'll do it in a minute. I think Crime Boss is easy to crossover that makes the most sense. Yeah, literally, to me, the only thing that would stop a crossover with Crime Boss, in my opinion, is the time frame. Because Crime Boss is set in the 90s and Payday's never been set in the 90s. Did he pick up one bag? You fucking knobhead. So that's the only problem. Read the message first. I got a preview on PC and it was just a box, which means it was an emoji. He sent one emoji. I don't feel hard-pressed to look at it. What on earth are they doing to kids in England? This was hundreds of years ago. Nowadays, you got bullshit like what's happening at the minute in Southport, sorry. I don't really want to go into it in tons because it's not very nice, but in fact, I don't. If people want to know, I'll talk about it. But it's like it involves a murder, it involves some children recently, which is not nice. It was not nice at all. I don't really want to start talking about it. It'll bring the mood down horrifically. Point is, what's happened involving murder and children, which you can put two and two together. Some people have somehow made it about fucking race and immigration and shit when they didn't need to. So my point was I was going to make is that our country, even though they don't have children yearning for the mines, as they might have done in the... Well, I doubt they even yearned for them back then. Fucking bollocks! I had that! I fucking had that! Even if they don't have that, they still have people who are acting like morons in our country. That was the point I was going to make. But yeah, anyway, on a lighter note, the Crime Boss crossover, I can see that happening. The only question is time frame. How would they account for Crime Boss being set in like 1994 and Payday 3 being set in what, 2023? I imagine. I don't know. There's a clip online of one of the people protesting getting hit in the balls with a brick, friendly fire style. He got hit on the head and then the balls. Now, look, I'm not one to wish violence on anybody, but yeah, no, it's just fucking stupid. Our country's fucking stupid. It's apparently not a basic requirement to have decent, kind-hearted values in any country, but certainly not in ours. Right, let's do a heist I know I can ace. Let's do a nice little rock the cradle, because that I can stealth and it's nice. They could add Young Dallas or something. Yeah, but I mean, like, imagine, for argument's sake, it's crossover both ways.
Okay.
What do they add in Payday 3? What do they add in Crime Boss?
Wiped and loses all value if the alarm goes off. Great, you're inside.
Doing my speed run, folks.
Crypto wallet in the IT
Overkill's slightly harder, and it's almost pointless doing Overkill in a lot of ways, purely because
Nobody gets in.
you could just do it in very hard for almost the same payday, right? Who's trying to arrest me? You? Yep, good. That's what we want. Hack radio. And there we go. Now it's basically like normal. It can be a little bit finicky, that section, which on Overkill, because you can't go into the main nightclub without special access. I don't think you can get in there at all, actually. But once you're down here, it's the exact same. Alright. Nasara fakes his death, moves to DC, and changes his name to Chains. Imagine the fucking mind-bending lore implications and how people would react to finding out that Nasara and Chains are the same person. Oh, that would be hilarious. I would find that really funny. I don't think they should do it for the record. I think they should keep the characters separate. But I certainly think they could do an Oldston Raid World War II type deal where they go, Oldstone in Payday 2 was it descendant or like cousin or something of John Cleese's character in Raid World War II? And that like accounts for them both being played by the same actor. You could easily pull some shit like that. Chains and Nasara's son. They might not want to go direct like that. They could at the very least say like his nephew or something, you know? Something like that would be really cool. Because then you can tie the games together, like, slightly, but not break the lore necessarily. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Because I don't think we know much about Chains' family anyway right now. It's kind of an open book, right? So, it's a door that's fun being open. Now, tell me the loot secure is on my left. It is. Good. I'm actually going to try and get a lot of the loot then in this. We'll try and do a proper run. Nasara bought a lollipop for Chains when he was 7. Exactly. Imagine. That's like the Payday 2 loading screen, like, lore things, where it used to give you really random facts. Nasara bought Chains a lollipop when Chains was 7 years old. BB Moxie with the follow. Thank you very much. I just realized this is a vault room, so the numbers that we want for the code are 9, 7, and 1. Okay, so looking for a code involving 9, 7, and 1. Is it on the seat? Yeah, I've found, and just generally for people who play this heist a lot, I found 9 times out of 10 the code I want for the vault these days in this heist is the one on the chair. I'm not finding the RNG is spreading it out enough between the safe and the back room. I'm finding mostly it's the code on the chair every time. Might just be chance, but I have noticed it and I thought it was a bit funky. It's always in the chair. Not always. I've had it be other ones before, but like, it's almost always in the chair. I feel like Rock the Cradle Overkill is easy if you know what to do. Yeah, this heist, when the game came out, I felt this was one of the harder heists to know what you were doing in. But like this one, it's like hard. It's like that hard to learn, easy to master type thing. This one's like hard to learn. Once you got an idea of how it works, especially once I had a quick little Google of how to speedrun this heist, because I won't lie, I looked up a little bit on speedrunning it to give me a couple of pointers. And once I realized like a couple of the tricks, like, you know, stealing the keycard and then just hacking the radio of the guy who tries to arrest you and just walking around him, makes shit 10 times easier. 10 times easier. It's fun. I like it. I like how I haven't even got in the IT room yet. I'm just securing a huge wad of cash. There's also a cocaine box here. I'll just open that quick. Where's my game sound? What the fuck? I just silently opened that crate because I'm a bit of a gamer. That's what I do. You mostly get the one in the safe. See, there you go. It's different for different people. Interesting. What's happening to the cracking sound? Speedrunning Rock the Cradle is more fun than doing it normally. In some ways, it kind of is, yeah, Fishy. I mean, doing it this way I like. Like, having a good idea and getting all the extra objectives. You don't have to get all the extra loot, but I do like the idea of going between all the doors and getting all the extra loot. I like that. That's fun. And also, because the way I do it, going into search mode immediately means, once again, I can deal with all the cameras, like, right off the bat. And it doesn't set the alarm off, because we're already in search mode. So anytime I see a camera, I can just shut it off like that. Did I miss a door here? Yes, I did. That's not on the cache anyway, so it's fine. Oh, the IT room is here. Good. Okay, it's B Blue. It's boys in blue. Look at that, chat. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funky? Alright, so you want blue boys. I'm blue, die. You turned on stealth for the screwdriver? What? This screwdriver? I love the gold one. The gold one's so cool. It's so cool. Insane, by the way, for the Doctor Who fans among you, that they announced that the replica of the 15th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver would debut at San Diego Comic-Con, like 14s did last year, you know, cool. But then wouldn't be purchasable online anywhere until September. Like, what? It's a fucking toy, bro. Why are you gonna put 2 months on the fucking exclusivity for San Diego Comic-Con? People on eBay now are just gonna charge like £100 for it for 2 months. Could have easily been avoided. I don't understand the logic there. Or should I say the lack of logic. Anyone on PC who got the compensation items? There are some, Moxie, yeah. Whoop. Whoopsies.
Not to freak you out or anything.
Purchase the Sky
but
TV
your
remote, then you got
doctor
15
called,
Sonic.
And he thinks there
classic
are spider eggs in your
classic
ear.
joke.
I bet you can feel them hatching right now.
Why did you just fly
I'd go
forward?
check that out if I were you.
Go in the lockers.
Right.
No, go in the lockers. I'm standing with my back to the lockers, so you go inside them. Close enough. Play your leg like an air guitar. Fine by me. All right, we want boys in blue. Let's go get boys in blue. Whoopsies just killed a father of 3. Damn, Game Freak. What the fuck? Alright. Boys in blue.
Alright.
Boom.
You got the power off. Now,
2 months exclusivity for gun. I mean, a screwdriver says it's hard to tell them apart. I don't get this gun argument. Isn't it because Rusty Davies said you didn't want the Sonic screwdriver to look like a gun? Is that what he said? Which, like, yeah, fair. But also, did it ever really look like one?
Hey, I have an idea.
I didn't think it did, personally.
We should throw a party.
Especially considering there's been,
Sometime when
like,
the place
actual
is
Sonic
empty,
things
you know,
that look like
I think
guns, like
it'd
the
be a
Sonic
blast.
Blaster thing Captain
We
Jack
never get
had.
to
I
have
don't
any
really
fun
get
on the
that.
job.
But whatever.
What do you think?
Just drops to say that conversation items are on Steam already in games, no delay. There was a delay, Mojito, but it seemed to have wore off now. It took about 2 hours, but now PC players are starting to get it, so thank you for letting me know. But yeah, just waiting on the console people now, like myself. Doctor Who would win an Oscar if the Doctor just whipped out a pistol to off some bad guy. Win an Oscar? Right. Oh. I'll just lock the door on you. Oh, bollocks. How is nobody seeing me? Lol. Okay, crypto wallet. Crypto Sporidium 137.
Get the crypto wallet.
Sarah's lipstick would be more of a gun. Yeah, the Sonic lipstick could look more like one if you wanted it to, but I mean, it wouldn't. It looks like lipstick, but...
Great work, gang.
But I see your
We have
point.
the crypto treasure, but you
Okay,
know there's
well,
more to steal. If
You saw that guard! Tell me you all saw that guard just fucking leap down. What the hell happened there?
There's someone there.
Hit the floor.
Follow me.
Please. I'll do whatever you say.
We really gotta hope a guard doesn't come through this door at any point now. Lipstick looks like lipstick. I never knew that. Elian, I will say that you smell. Yeah, you heard
Follow
me.
me.
So don't make me. Don't make me. As
You're
I say it,
coming with me.
I will say that you are smelly. You do that in search? No, I mean like I'm just hoping they don't come into that room. Just while I'm moving these, because it's entirely possible they could. Yeah, like you said. What do you think of season 1? Thought it was pretty good. Definitely needed to be longer, or at least have more character development going on. The finale's growing on me. Don't think it's the best one. Probably Russell's weakest series out of the 5 he's written, but that's not saying much because he always has good seasons in my opinion. But yeah, there's just a few too many differences that mean it's not quite as enjoyable as his classic stuff. But still very, very fun. Gotta leave it down. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you saw that. It didn't even look like he leapt down from somewhere. There was so much as that he just kind of like almost spawned in and dropped straight down, like plonked himself into place. It was funny. It was very funny. Right, we've got the cash, which means this is the last loot bag from downstairs. The only ones upstairs are 5 painting bags, which are going to be quite hard to get, but I could try for them. I just don't know if it's worth it. Might just leave, to be honest. Oh no, chat, what do you think? I think I might just leave. I don't know. What do you fuckers think? Maybe I should give it a try. I don't know. I think it's dangerous. I think it's really dangerous to try this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Let's take a walk.
Take a walk on the wild side, friends. So weird and clunky looking to leap over the rail, then zip right to the floor. Yeah. Now, if I dip you down there, are you going to die? Whoopsies! Physics, shut up. I just love the way she kind of like plonked on the floor. Just... Oh well. These things happen, chat.
Ding.
What's that?
Is a machine that goes ding.
Thank you very much for the follow from Muffy Official. Why am I doing a Yoda voice? I don't really understand why I'm doing that. Okay. Can't believe I'm trying to get all the loot. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but there's still the one painting in the other room that Cassandra Rifkin bases herself in. We gotta try and get that first, but we'll see if we can pull it off. Whoa! That's not good. Why is every single guard coming through that room now? Did I just suddenly fucking walk in on the war embassy meeting? What's happening?
I'll check it out.
There were like 5 guards in the one spot! They're migrating? Yeah, they think they're fucking birds. Not fucking birds. That was insane! I see 2 guards, then 3 more just like walk through a door. Bruh. Gathering. Alright, let's see if we can get Cassandra Rifkin. If I can get her and get the QR code, that would be really cool.
You'll need to get hold of the director's phone.
Oh, fuck me.
What was that noise?
Get up top, get up top, get up top, get up top. There we go. Woo, that was close. We need to get to Cassandra without being spotted. Even if I kill her, it doesn't matter. As long as I get to her, her phone. Now, she's in a great spot right now for me to grab her, if I can get down to her swiftly. The question is, can I? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no, 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 no. Rifkin, don't go there, you silly bitch. No, what are you doing? Don't go down there. No. Fuck. Why did he say that in such a gabagool way? Somebody do something. Gabagool.
Right over there.
I don't know why I'm going to all this effort just to secure one extra painting. This bit's for one extra painting. It is not worth this effort, chat, I promise you. So why am I doing it? No idea.
It's a guard.
Fucking hell, am I going to even be able to get over to the bags at any point? With fucking
Right
Dumb
over
and
there.
Dumber walking around, it's not exactly making it easy. Console ecosystem is much more closed than PC. What do you mean by that? That's technical terminology that I don't really understand. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit stupid.
Check the guard.
What the fuck? She's going all the way over there. I could have waited in the back area and got her. At this point, fucking hell.
Guard over there.
But I'm assuming she does a full loop, right? So if I wait, she'll come back here anyway.
It's a guard. Guard over there.
This is, like, not going well.
Watch the guard.
I should have just ended this when I had a chance, but instead, no. Streamer's got to go for all the loot bags. He's got to go for everything. He's got to make sure he gets the entire loot
Guard
secure.
over there.
But if fucking Tweedledum and Tweedleprick don't fucking move it, so why are you sounding an alarm?
Chopper's on its way. Hold on and don't let the fucking cops touch our loot.
Where's Rifkin? Where the fuck is Rifkin? Where is that bitch? Where is she? Rifkin?
Down on the ground. On the floor.
Oh my days.
On the fucking floor.
She's probably already left the fucking map. Ah.
Paxton, face on the floor.
Well, that's not ideal, is it? Well, we're not going to get all the loot anyway, so maybe we'll just escape once the chopper's here, which I'm pretty sure it is. Damn it! Oh, hang on, wait. You're not Rifkin. No, I thought you were for a second there.
On the fucking floor.
Ah, damn it. Damn it. Well, that's awkward, folks, but unfortunately these things happen sometimes, and we cannot avoid them.
A little on the loud side, but
So, any console players seen the compensation items yet? No? Damn. Really, really expected better, man. I expected them to be here by now. I honestly hope they'd be here by the end of my stream, but evidently that's not going to happen. So, I think we're just going to surrender there. We're going to admit defeat. We're going to admit defeat. Because, like, I mean, I could sit here and wait until they show up, but chances are they're not going to for ages yet. So, watch. If I end the stream and they suddenly appear on console, thank me for it. You know, give me credit. But, Yeah, I think the Rifkin's circle objective gets disabled and allowed anyways. Well, if that's the case, then what was the point either way? Right, well, either way, that's the end of today's stream. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you drop a follow. I'd really appreciate it. And you can subscribe or donate or give bits to help support the stream. I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, there'll be no more streams this week, so I'll be back either Monday or Tuesday next week. Stay tuned. I'm going to be spreading to more games. Like I said, we did Hitman this week, but I think next week we might bring back Baldur's Gate. Might. We'll see. I'm getting there. Soon enough. Do something screw trick that worked to fix Boys in Blue. Alright. When I press this, we'll have compensation items. Are you ready? Whoa. Oh, look at that. They're not there. Cool. Right. Well, I'll see you all later. Who is streaming Payday 3 that we can raid? Let's have a look. Let's have a bit of a gander, shall we? Let's have a gander. Damn, nobody with a goddamn face cam. With low viewers, anyway. I like seeing people's faces when they react to being raided. It's funny. Whatever, we will raid TM Black Milk, who is playing more Payday 3. I think he's playing 99 boxes right now, which is, whew, that's a choice. So, we'll go raid him. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all very soon with a new stream. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Enjoy the compensation items when you get them. And I'll see y'all later. Bye!